What's up, everybody? You already know what's up. These codes from this special program, get them while they're hot. Alright, we have no time to lose because there was a whole fat 2 hours of content for me to watch so that you don't have to. Please leave me a like and a sub for my efforts. Let's give you this recap of the 5.0 Genshin Impact special program. So, we begin with a trailer for this update entitled Flowers Resplendent on the Sun-Scorched Sojourn. I'm thankful you don't see how many takes I have on these names. This trailer presented us some more gameplay of new characters Kachina, Mualani, and Kinich. We get interesting new details about this world, such as Natlan frequently being invaded in previous years. Much of this nation is defined by its warriors, and we also learned of this dark badass Night Kingdom where you can apparently be revived. Who knows what that means? Natlan is apparently very close to being destroyed within the year from abyssal enemies, so all the tribes in Natlan must unite to fight, and then the final part of the trailer is the Pyro Archon and the captain of the Fatui Harbingers getting ready to beat the ever-living tar out of each other, and that was the end of the trailer. First big thing the devs spoke about is called Indwelling. This goes alongside the new creatures they have revealed in Natlan called Saurians, basically domesticated dinosaurs. Indwelling, their words, not mine, is basically piloting a Saurian like a hyper little prehistoric meat mech. This is what is supposed to allow travelers to get around Natlan at a relatively quick pace by taking control of your dino companions. They said a few other things, but this was the most important. According to these two schmucks, we should be getting 2 acts of Archon Quest Chapter 5, these 2 here. Next, we receive kit information about Chibi Beyblade, Surfshark VPN, and Emo Bandana Boy, starting with Chibi Beyblade. Her name is Kachina, a 4-star Geopolearm character who will be important to the story. She has the ability to plant her little top called Turbo Twirly into the ground as a Geo construct, which will do continuous Geo damage in an AoE. If you hold the skill, you can also ride this miraculous tool of war into battle and up walls if you so choose. Her burst is a more enhanced version of the skill. Also, if you just play through the story, you will get Kachina for free. On to Surfshark VPN, Mualani. Mualani is a 5-star Hydro Catalyst who can surf on a shark like a little badass as her skill. When she surfs into enemies, her shark will do a nom nom and give them a little mark, which will make repeated attacks using the shark do more damage. Mualani's little Pokemon here allows her to surf on water and increase her movement speed. And her burst seems to be a big bite everything FU shark missile. On to Emo Bandana Boy, Kinich. Kinich is a 5-star Dendro Claymore unit. This pixelated edgelord skill allows him to latch onto enemies with a sick grappling hook and perform various different attacks, including the illustrious Scale Spiker Cannon. His elemental burst also summons his little pixelated meme gremlin Aja, but in a much more scary way as he becomes a construct on the battlefield that attacks for the duration. Also, a cute little thing about all these characters is that Hoyo is very much presenting this region to have quality of life improvements for exploration, and as such, all 3 characters have the ability to locate regional specialties on the minimap. Also, since all 3 characters specialize heavily in movement, the test run function is being relocated to a small part of Natlan so that you can test their movement abilities in a more suitable environment and not this blank void. For reasons unknown yet, the Traveler will not be able to immediately resonate with the powers of Pyro, something story related, something we were not told. To the character wishes. Phase 1 of 5.0 will feature limited 5-stars Mualani and Kazuha, with Kachina appearing as a 4-star on both banners with boosted rates. Phase 2 will have Kanish and Raiden Shogun. 4 stars are unknown so far. Mualani and Kanish's signatures will also appear on the weapon event wishes. On the topic of weapons, we are also getting new forgeable weapons from this region, and to kick off the region, Hoyo is doing a limited web event which will eventually claim you 3 of the forgeable weapons. 5.0 is bringing us 2 new artifact sets called Obsidian Codex and Scroll of the Hero of Cinder City. We did not receive the details as per freaking usual. On to the next part where these 3 nerds dressed like dinosaurs talk completely seriously about fictional dinosaurs in the new area called Land of Vibrant Stone and Flaming Springs. These guys talk more about the relationship humans have with Saurians, but none of that is as important as letting us know that we'll be getting a little rock frog best friend called Little One, for now. I hope we get to name him, and he'll help you in some quests. These 3 Saurian geeks present us with 2 new bosses as well, this friend-shaped Yumkasaurus that had far too much to eat, and this flying Saurian that will try to rip your limbs off, but he apparently has a sad story about leaving his tribe, so we cry for him instead of scream. We cry scream. On to the events. The devs presented everything in this neat little graphic here, making it easy for me. Of Thorns and Crowns, Dodoko's boombastic escapades, Traces of Artistry, Mementos of Tfat, and Leyline Overflow. I am highly assuming Of Thorns and Crowns is the easy way of saying, just travel our new region and you'll get free stuff, it's that simple. Alright, now on to quite possibly the most important section of them all, folks, the anniversary rewards, as well as game optimizations. This is also the part where they try to give a poor unfortunate soul on their marketing team the role of being the voice of the no grass touching waifu wishing premium shit posters that their fan base is. But that's okay, because we're awesome. You know, it's just unfortunate they had to sacrifice Mr. Michael, I'm aware our rewards are kinda mid, markets worth over here after the camera was done rolling. Anyway, here are the 4 anniversary rewards that you'll get through the mail. Also, Mr. Marketsworth is here to inform you that the top-up bonus will be reset in the shop once more for the anniversary. Michael, while being held at knife point by Dawe and Aquarius, would inform us about the optimization rewards he absolutely did not cook up himself. First off, if you complete the new Archon quests in 5.0, 5.1, and 5.3 in the same update they were released in, you'll get 500 extra Primo Gems from each one. This applies to story quests released in specific versions missions as well. Complete them in a timely manner and you'll get more rewards for it. This reward will also give you corresponding level up materials for the character the story is about so that you can push your character up to at least level 60 without having reached Natlan yet. Quick Start Archon Quest features will also be available for new travelers so they won't miss out on the sweet rewards from the update. Here are the optimizations for veteran players. When trying to find regional specialties, you can actually click on the item in your menu and it will specifically show you where that item is found instead of being vague about it. We are getting increased monster and boss drops for travelers who reach the newly created world level 9, making farming a lot easier. I need to hear a huzzah from everyone for this one because they are finally changing the artifact system even a little bit. But it's amazing because you can now convert your fodder artifacts into sanctifying elixirs, a new item which allow you to build an artifact near to your heart's content. You get to choose this specific set, the main stat, and a total of 2 substats which make the absolute hell of artifact farming not just a pool of endless nihilism that we swim in. You can get these god elixirs through converting artifacts into them, finding them in your world, or through the paid version of the battle pass. Thank you, Michael. I'm sorry for making fun of you and your single striped pant leg, even though I don't know if I should even be thanking you specifically. Speaking of the battle pass though, they have also made it so that we can choose specific rewards we want, such as Mora, Sanctifying Essence, Experience Books, or Weapon Ore, and they have also made it so that we can choose whatever talent level up material we want from any region instead of being confined to the current and previous one. Alright, these next few changes, they're the last ones, so here we go. You can now increase your stamina from any region. It doesn't have to be from Liyue and Mondstadt. Natlan's Shrine of Depth chest's primo gem count has been increased to 80 gems per chest now, and these lads made a few changes to the event wishes going forward. When you are specifically on your 50-50 for a character, you can encounter this little rare event called Capturing Radiance with this cute little animation here. Basically an increased chance of getting the 5-star character. Still RNG, but whatever. It will not affect other wishing chances, only 50-50s. They straight up changed the number of times you can fail on the weapons banner from 2 to 1 before you get your chosen weapon, and then their big, groundbreaking last thing was allowing every player to pick a standard banner 5-star of their choice for every anniversary completely free. And that's it. I have nothing else for you guys. I hope everyone enjoys Natlan. Happy 4-year anniversary, Genshin. I'm still here for the ride. Let's have some more cool adventures while we still got time. I'll see you later, everybody. I'll be with you soon, Kanish, my love. Bye!